Hello guys, welcome back to my best coasters. My name is Anderson, and today we're going to be looking at 3 possible coasters that could be removed from Cedar Point. From least likely to most likely, we're going to be just going over these 3. First, I'm going to start off with one coaster that, although on the surface seems like it could be removed, is probably not going to be. But first, today's shout-out is Coaster Toaster. And if you guys want to see what most of these comments are from, my Six Flags predictions has been out for a little bit, and if you haven't seen it, it may be accurate, may not be. I'm still waiting on a response from Six Flags, whether we're even getting new rides this year. Anyway, we're going to get straight into today's video. Subscribe, like, and hit that bell icon if you enjoyed the video. Anyway, so yeah, the honorable mention is Corkscrew. Let's be honest, Corkscrew is not that great a ride, but I could see the park removing it. It's old, very few riders go on it, but on the positive notes, it's historic, and it takes up no land. It pretty much has its station, and the lift hill is all it takes up, and then the rest of it's over the pathways. It does provide some really good photos, and pictures, and video, but as for the ride experience, it is pretty rough. I want to hear your opinions below, so if you really thought it was good, I mean, comment below. Okay, so for number 3, I've got a tie between 2 coasters that are both equally old, and equally likely to be removed. You got Blue Streak, which is a classic wooden coaster, still, I would say, a good wooden coaster, but again, very old, and it does have a decent amount of land right by the front. I could see them doing something, again, with a B&M. They could just put a beautiful B&M if, you never know, maybe they'll put a surf coaster there. Hint, hint. But that is not the most likely option. The other option I'm saying for number 3 would be Cedar Creek Mine Ride. Also takes up a lot of land. Still pretty popular though. Both of these coasters, I would say, are towards family and kids, and both of these coasters still see some pretty decent crowds. But if they really were needing space, they could get rid of one of these to build an even better family coaster or just something new. But that is number 3. Let's move on to number 2. I have chosen Gemini. So for Gemini, I believe it is on here mostly because it is a pretty old coaster. Probably in the top 3 or 4 oldest coasters here, along with the other 3 coasters mentioned in this video. It takes up a ton of space. They could expand into the parking lots and things next to it, and there's a lot of backspace they could probably use in that area. So I feel this would be a really great space for a new coaster. Obviously, it's not number 1 for me. I don't see it being the biggest removal, but it's still a possibility, and honestly, it's going to be removed, for me, in my opinion, in the next 5 to 10 years. It is a big coaster, and lots of people miss it. I know some people appreciate its racing, I don't, but a lot of people love it, and it will be missed if it is removed. So I just think it's going to be removed, lots of space, great for a new coaster, and that is going to be number 2. Okay, for number 1, it's pretty obvious it's going to get moved and... I meant to say removed and moved, but I said moved and blank. Well, I didn't say anything. I did not say swear word, guys. I swear. That's not great. Okay. I think the obvious coaster that's going to be moved is... I almost said V2. Wicked Twister. It's a pretty good launch coaster. Kind of fun. There's a very similar model at Great America, and this park could use the land on the boardwalk, where it's built shops, a stage, or obviously a new coaster. I think they could pack a pretty big punch here. Honestly, a Max Force ride could probably fit in this area. There's a lot of surrounding boardwalk and beach that they could build it on top of, and really, this coaster it can be fit in a better place. I know people are talking about CGA getting one, and whether Dorney's will get removed or this one. I just think this is going to be the next thing to get. So yeah, for my number 1, I chose Wicked Twister. Number 2, I chose Gemini, and for number 3, an honorable mention, you have the 3, I would say, oldest coaster in the park, Corkscrew. oh my gosh, Blue Streak and Cedar Creek Mine Run. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. If you want to hear more on Cedar Creek Mine Run, I have a mine train duel up on the channel. Check the iCard in the upper corner. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time here on Midwest Coasters. Goodbye.